Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
A situation where, of course, that cannon is in, and it means that PPG's gone for the exhaust. We were seeing teams like JDG going towards double exhaust combos. You have like a twist of fate that can as well. You saw these together. It's just,
he gets the flash onto him. Now he's in trouble. He has no dash, no escape. He doesn't have anything. And first blood goes to none other than Angel for OMG.
UCal uses his E in a very stand. I think OMG, because they've knocked off the spot pro completely right now, it'd be risky to go towards this. There's a sapling to the brush, but I think realistically, they're giving this one up because TT has himself pushing mid top. And the Rectrix and the tier 2 boots. And so what that means is that 1xN does have a lot of move speed available right now to chase down people, especially with the approach velocity. TT, I think they're ready to really brawl around this. And if they do get themselves away with multiple grubs, that's going to really help Hoya. So that's why they're really angling towards this quite heavily, even though they're second into the river.
Biggest thing to watch out for here is positioning. Beichuan, all he's looking for is the first soul going down in the fight, and he will find success on the other side. It's all about Angel and Starry navigating these, but we're already getting grubs here, down and out. Culling coming out. There's the Enchant Crystal. Everything's going to be used. The knockup for the Glacial Fisher is not going to be enough on Tianjin, but they are just focusing on the grubs. Hoya looking for a deep flank here as OMG stepping up. They want to try to deny one more, but they don't really have their jungler here with them, as they do end up getting the denial, at least, of the last grub. They'll get 2 in total.
Dragon has now spawned. Will that damage mean anything? You can tag on some people. Maybe they'll chunk it down.
They're just going to go straight into the fight here. TP behind. This is big. Hoya is finally getting involved here and has an angle for a huge slicing maelstrom. Feather getting low. Dragon goes over to Beichuan. Now they're re-engaged. Trying to catch Angel, but they end up getting PP got in the end. He dashes out. Angel also going to use his dash. Here's the TP from OMG trying to get out, but here comes the resets for Beichuan. And it's a ticket for 1 to Reset City. TT finds 2.
TT a second into the river.
Ridiculous, and now OMG trying to get scraps left on the table.
Yeah, so, TT, they have themselves the Ash Arrow back up in a few seconds. They're teleporting. There's a Herald going up. There's no exhaust this time. Hoya has flash and ult. This is not a good fight for OMG.
This is not a good fight for OMG. They're going to fight it anyways. PPGod finds out the hard way that 1xN hits ridiculously hard. Now Tianjin going to try to go over on Hoya, and this is a catastrophe for a team that we were lauding coming into this best of 3.
I mean, TT, they just play off their ult cooldowns. What more do they have to do? They sit there and like, well, thank you for giving us the comp. Hoya can influence the play. Spotted on the recall. Angel really doing well here to stop Hoya from influencing the fight. That opens up a timing window for OMG.
4v4, but TP coming in. Angel has the prio. The back still coming through from Hoya, but he does have really good defensive wards to TP2. Dragon going down low. Here goes PPGod, but the Dragon going to Tianjin. Denied so far is TT, but here comes the lightning storm that you've been waiting for. Slicing maelstrom from Hoya. Nobody can follow up on him yet. They just need 1 kill, and here he comes. Beichuan will find the soul of OMG, and they get sniped in the end by Starry, denying him the resets, but TT still able to fight their way out of this one, and OMG, they're showing their teeth.
They do that improvisation. They find a way to stop Hoya getting into the play by Angel's side lane, and Angel really carrying that whole phase of play. OMG, they managed to escape the combo, teleport back in now from UCal.
He wants to come join the fight. Doesn't really have much, but the second item proc here with the shield bow completed, but they'll try to push down this mid lane and get this outer tower if they can.
So TT, they lose themselves that dragon. They lose the fight as well.
Not going to be as impactful because Starry and Angel will have some strength to them, and OMG starting to play that 2-item power spike here.
Absolutely. This is the point where if you get that first reset combo, that's great.
I don't know. That's just the solo bowler from Harry. I was wondering if he was going to be able to dash his way out of that one, but Harry's just waiting like a patient monster.
And Harry doing really well now in the individual matchup. Kennen is a champion that wants to really be ahead in the side lane. I can't remember which pro was saying it, but one of the pros was saying in an interview saying that if Kennen doesn't win lane, it's not a very good champion. Basically, words to that effect. And now suddenly, even in gold, Harry getting a really good last fight where he tanks up the arrow, and now a good solo kill in the side lane, opening up another option for OMG. OMG, we said they needed to improvise a little bit for periods in this game. I think they've done quite well at that level. In the top lane. Rob, TT going towards that top side now, potentially fighting on that scuttle. Arrow
that's
hits.
a long CC chain, but he does have the Merc, so it'll be shorter. They still follow it up. Concussive blows, join 2, and Beichuan takes the life of Tianjin.
Mercury's treads are not going to matter at all. There is too much CC. Jungler dead. Baron started. CT, one fell swoop. That arrow, that combination gets him onto the Baron.
Angel trying to get over here with the culling. Starry here with the poke to try to deny this one, maybe even steal it away. Hoya's coming in though. Shadow Flame has been completed. Baron getting low. Baron going down. And now TT, they want the souls of OMG again. PB God almost down there. Hoya's looking for his angle. He still has everything available to him. And it will be TT and walking away with 5 purple Baron capes.
Yeah, what I said, his accuracy has been generally survived that kind of combo. Now with the Baron buff, TT have the 4 grubs. They could potentially even look to go towards sidelines. They're stacking up as 5. They want to take mid lane, and mid lane they will take.
I mean, there's so
Baron,
much standing gold on the map still with this Baron buff up. Like, there's going to be so much gold for TT to pick up because that was literally their first turret they took from OMG. Now Angel will get a response on the other side, but you're giving up soul point of a mountain soul to TT's comp.
Yeah, at least Angel does get that crossfire. I think OMG rightfully understanding that, yeah, kind of hard to fight. First pick combo for Viego right now to unlock those resets. It is a really nasty combo.
Here he's getting a little bit of revenge put onto him down here. They just really want to force this onto him for that solo he got onto Hoya earlier. They got Feather down here as well. And Chance and Crystal, oh my god, the man is a marksman and it fits his name so well. What I said does end up finding a big Chance and Crystal arrow, but a double knock up there. True Shot Barrage across this half of Hoya's health. They're going to have to TP reinforcements down here to pull this one off. They're going to bring in Yucal, but he immediately dashes away. Turret does go down. Look at Tianchen. He's got the angle, but the Nature's Grasp. Oh, he can't get the Heartbreaker combo there. Base one's just going down low. Now they try to get the other side of the fight here. They will find the trade back. Starry is now the focus for TT. Yucal stepping up, and he's going to make sure to flash for those kills. 1xZ finds himself a double kill for TT.
It's the Zarius, the Canis, the Thunder duo for Thunder Talk, and they will run through the bot side of the map, and they'll take themselves even more.
Yucal and him willing to flash forward in a moment of greatness for TT.
Absolutely. I mean, TT done so much work through that mid lane and that bot lane, carrying potential, and Batron, of course, in that trio there. Another arrow.
They're going to keep it going. Double knock-up city here. Glacial Fisher coming in. Here's the TP, and guess who it is? It's the Pikachu, and he's going all over you. He's predicting where Starry went, and this is just dirty. And they have the calling back from Angel to rebuff the fight from TT. You're already missing Starry.
I wonder whether Starry should have been tanking one or two of these arrows with the cleanse at this point, because no one else can do it. And, you know, people went for that first side of Warmox. It only came in now. It was a late first item, but it should have been a Mikhail's, and if he'd gotten it earlier...
The biggest problem is, though, that they will always have that big answer into you with 1x. And now they're just completely surrounding OMG. Baytorn was actually looking for a deep flank there. He did end up getting control war back there, so they do know that there's nobody in that vicinity. All 5 are present, and they're just going to take the double knock up there. And already Harry's gone. You give a Cassante over to base 1, and you're going to be paying with your lives as TT absolutely eviscerate OMG in game number 1. It's over a 10,000 gold lead. It's almost a flame horizon for base 1, who has had Tianjin's number all game long, and that's going to be a game 1 victory for TT.
Yeah, Thunder Talk are done with this game. They make the 5-0 OMG look easy in this first game. They hit all the arrows they need to. They take all the kills they want.
1xN, a masterful marksman, might even be rivaling Robin Hood at this point, but it is.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
Quite nice to just, you know, revisit some of those goals.
Yeah. It's also hard to set up those new moments, right? The named abilities don't come often anymore. Now, let's take a look at the map here, though, as TT looking to be proactive on the top side. Go for the flash play, but get Harry's. They're going to flash for it anyways. Harry going down, and first blood yet again for TT.
Double flashes invested by Hoya and Baychuan, but they do get the kill onto the Twisted Fate. The wave is not in a great spot for Harry, so he's going to have to teleport back in and immediately hard shove that in as quickly as possible. While this is happening, the Hoya's going to go back for his first base of the game and immediately get himself to tier 2 boots, which means he's going to be able to chase that even harder. He uses that flash, didn't even need to use the ignite, which is taken on this TF so far. So if he can get himself another kill trade, that could be very, very important. That's
the Lion is looking. And they actually find 1xN on the angle here. He's getting the cleanse out, trying to go for his own kill, but Tianjin will pick that one up. And I'm just going to say, as a former zookeeper, my favorite...
Down in the squad skin for the Lion. That's why it doesn't have a flash this time. Chance that people go
oh,
in. No. Close to the river.
He has the yellow card, but they are just waiting for him. If they're going to get the Zenith Blade, they're going to get the CC combo, and OMG now gets Starry his own kill.
So we talked about it in the game board.
The double control ward.
Yeah, a little bit careful going into the Rengar like that at some points. We might just be getting ourselves to the point where we can fight.
Get the AoE there. True Shot Barrage comes across as well. Look at the double CC chain here. Feather is pulling off some agile tricks on this big cow. Now UCal comes in too. Spiraling Despair. It should pick off Hoya. They get one back there too. Starry is in the midst of everybody. And TT are picking them apart here. They've gotten all 3 grubs. They've gotten a couple more kills. And they are taking OMG to task.
Right now, if he wants to clear out that ward, but it's Tianjin who's left to kind of pick up the traps around bot side of the map, and yes, that's going to be, to one extent, not roaming up right now. He's pushing out bot lane and trying to, I suppose, force Harry into responding in bot lane, so he's not kind of there at the start of the fight. Hoya has that yellow card.
Immediately get Tianjin out there and try and get out of that situation. They bring Starry down from this top side. OMG looking prep for the fight. I do like that TT are utilizing this vision bush here. They will just get the frontal engage by PP God. They're going to get a big power class back to the face, though. Got to be very careful as OMG have withstood the first charge of OMG. Or of TT rather, and now OMG with that predatory instinct is going to move back over to the grubs. I don't know if TT are going to be willing to go for this one. They do have a lot of AoE damage still.
That's going to get rooted up by this. He's on face checking.
Spiraling Despair. Is it going to be enough to take him down? Just a little bit of healing back for Feather there. PP got looking over on the angle. The grubs are starting to fall. Already won the way of OMG. Nice little severing bolt to get 1x in a little bit lower. Another grub goes down the way of OMG, but TT want to move forward. They want to try to get this one, and they do. So they will end up getting 4 grubs, and now they want the engage. Big move from UCal. He's gotten 2 kills, and he wants more. Look at that yellow card flash from Hoya as TT have come to town, and OMG can do nothing but watch.
OMG have just not dialed in on these grub fights.
Rengar. I mean, TT had been cooking this one up. That game number 1, they were starting off the appetizers, but this is a beautiful entree. And now it is also a situation where the Rift Herald is already going down. OMG are trying to collapse. They have the predatory instincts popped. The Rift Herald goes over the way of TT now, and they have a front-to-back fight. Starry's trying to make that a little bit different, but True Shot Barrage made the difference there. Now UCal, he's going forward yet again, as he already burned the flash. Starry's going down to Hoya, and UCal's picking up more here. Beituan ends up getting one for himself. Ultra Shock Laser going to be dodged out of, but he has the dash, and there you go. Another kill for TT, and we might need to start calling them the Merry Men, because UCal is starting to look like Little John here, and Robin Hood with 1xN.
We had Robin Hood in game 1, the Ash was on point, and yeah, why not? Let's call it the whole band of thieves there from Thunder Talk, and they have absolutely stolen from the rich of 5-0 for OMG.
And I think OMG now are facing the tough task of fighting back in this one and bringing us to another 3-gamer, but TT, they have shown up in force here. Hoya actually taking a decent trade on Harry, gets half his health taken, try to bait out for Tianjin.
I mean, Hoya still has that ignite too. You jump too far forward, this guy's gonna kill you. Feather's here, he has ult, he has flash. You can't really dive this while Alice is there either. They pop themselves the Rengar ultimate. And of course the Rengar ultimate, that thrill of the hull, gives you the vision of the closest target.
In this downtime, we still have a little bit of time. It's not like TT are gonna pull Baron on play or anything, but Harry is the play now in the side lane as UCal has come in with the shield bow completed. There is no Mega Gnar, and there is nothing to save you from the horn.
This is the problem, when you don't have your tools, you fall behind on the map, and then suddenly TT can use their own weapons to Destiny Gate comes through. And this game has just not been about Tianjin in this mid-game on the Rengar, who should be kind of corralling the enemy team to stick together. They're sticking together now, but others, they want to kill you!
Oh, look away! Oh my god, Feather, that was disgusting! 1xN goes into, and OMG are scattered to the wind.
In that case, but just don't walk up to the ball. He's got a lot of, he's got a lot of threat. It's a dangerous animal.
OMG, this is what we were talking about though. They have collapsed, they have that dive, they get another kill for Tianjin. That Pyroclasm will not find as much as maybe they were hoping for, but Tianjin getting locked down now as well, still burning. Here comes UCal, he's the one with all the gold. He needs to get in there to get the damage down. PP God giving his life over, Feather goes over too, but look at UCal this entire time, like lightning, making Thunder Talk click. but now Harry trying to get his Megadar here to get a setup. They do end up getting Feather in the end as Angel's sustained damage is coming in so ridiculously clutch. Juan cannot find the angle there. Does get CC'd out, and TT do end up losing a couple bodies.
This is how Tianchen, of course, he goes down. So you can stay around, you can burn down this dragon. There's no smite from OMG. So even though OMG win a 2-for-1 fight overall, you don't get to stick around for the objective. And sadly for them,
Group Nirvana here, they're sitting in their lofty towers as the rich, and it's TT who have stuck up on them. The merry men here, able to steal away the fortune, maybe give it to the less fortunate here in Group Nirvana.
Right
And
once again, they have that thrill of the hunt.
he's going deep.
He's going deep. Yukal, he's found himself.
Oh, gets the lightning crash. Look how much healing he has back, though. He's taking a 1v2, but going to be CC'd down. They got the TP killer instinct too. Starry picks up the kill, and now OMG have presence around this top side.
Yeah, OMG, they're using that Rengar ultimate. They keep going forwards and they keep finding plays on the side lane. In group stage, TT showed pretty poor understanding of their side lanes. This might have cost them a Baron hit. There is no Rengar ultimate now, but there is no Starry Kaiser ultimate either. Can TT fight without Yukal?
Yukal was a massive center of damage for them. They need to get 1xN in there. Solar Flare goes on to Hoya. They do get the Spiraling Despair on him too. He's going to bring it back to the team. Here it goes. Harry hits the big Megadar. Big 4-man and Pyroclasm on top of that. You thought you had it, but we had the high ground the entire time. TT's 1xN stepping up for his own kill onto Angel, and that's going to be straight to the Baron for the Thunder Talk King. They have time.
So, OMG, particularly because they use that Rengar ultimate, it probably does mean that TT have a lot more time to do whatever the heck they want for the time being. Tianchen's ultimate going to be down for the start of the draft. This has not been the easy, well, it wasn't an easy year last year for TT. TT have been a team that have had to, they've had to strive, they've had to grow, they've had to bring in different players. Feather coming into the roster, of course, at this time as well. TT integrating the pieces to try and build towards something more. They have shown an upper level, which we know can maybe get them into playoffs, but they need to prove it. They need to go further. Tianchen popping the ult.
They spot him out. PP God's already gone. Now Tianchen all by himself in two-man cage there. And the lion is going to be put on display at the local zoo here because OMG are going down. Starry trying to get the master play on the side. Can rebuff TT a little bit as the siege has been relayed. The big next minion wave is going to be the question as two hit by the True Shot Barrage, and here come the cannons.
Can they use the wave play? There's still a way in the game. Good wave play. Is it enough? It might just be for now, but maybe not for the first Nexus turret.
And TT fighting tooth and nail. A 4-win series score gets them that ticket. Oh, it's just gone. Oh my goodness. The Severing Bolt is starting to do some serious stabilizing factor. And we're talking about stability here. OMG getting pounced on. Harry didn't even have Megadar. And Yukal just absolutely shrinks him down to size. Tianchen now looking for it. They find him. They get 1xN. Spiraling Despair on him as well. Angel picks up the kill. Double CC chain over here with the Solar Flare. PP God trying to stop Yukal. They will end up getting Feather. And TT overextend, leading to a double kill for Angel and OMG's second dragon.
Yeah, TT overstay. They overstay in the base. They do get all three in him, so they will get themselves probably in a Nexus tower as well. There's no one defending that. There are super minions on them, and that will be one of those towers going down. God, even the second one might go down. I don't think Starry's got the wave play.
Oh my goodness, no, it's going down.
It's minion dip. It's minion dip.
I'm looking at the TPs right now. I'm looking at everything coming out from TT as they move in. They took the dragon. What? OMG!
They had a ridiculous amount of map pressure, and now they're teleporting back out onto the map.
I love that we just watched Hoya clear like 4 control wards there. And now Tianchen is just out by himself trying to get wards and just goes down to Yukal. This is signaling the end, and what a shocker. This was the Chaos series for me. This was the one that was supposed to go to 3, but OMG, their backs against the wall as we welcome the merry men of TT into a 2-0 victory against the undefeated OMG, and that is what we love.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.